I worked this time. Welcome to week one of...
No. This doesn't get a week because this is just a one and out. So this isn't a going forward.
Welcome to a very special edition of Saturday night
Sit on the couch
church, because you're going tomorrow to become a full tilt pistol packing mama. You're hitting the range, you're gonna have a CCW. That way you can start slaughtering the bad guys with the best of them.
Seriously?
Pew, 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 pew.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm at some risk because more than likely of anybody being shot, it would be me first. But I'm willing to take that risk as she's out in the big wilds of the world, and then they burned down the brickyard, so that was only about 3 blocks away from her house. So, here we are. You and the Clara.
Yep.
So, to begin with, we have a sponsor. Q Barbecue, and I had to write that backwards for it to look right on the thing, I think. That's what we think. You would have thought, Mr. Morris, that you would have sent us some Q Barbecue gear so we could push this a little harder because, you know, it's quintessentially good barbecue.
It is very good barbecue and the best hush puppies ever.
Well, I think it's adequate until I get some gear or something.
It used to be much better when they had that mustard sauce, but they got rid of it.
Yeah, the South Carolina barbecue mustard sauce was awesome.
Okay, I didn't know that it had that many
And-
buttons and that much of a label to it. I just knew that it was yellow, so it was mustard sauce,
That's great. And
and it was delicious on the hush puppies.
our second sponsor is, once again, the O'Connells. If you need a problem fixed, call an O'Connell. This arrived so that when I have an effing coffee spill on my shirt, it can be handled rather than me being profane and angry.
You did spill coffee on yourself, so it's not a theoretical. It was an actual spill.
Anyway, as you can see, we're having a great time. But
Church starts in 2.5 minutes.
I'm not hot. Well, I'm hot, but I'm not temperature-wise uncomfortable. And, you know, we're sitting here. See, think about this. If we were in this room with the climate control and the comfortable leather seating, if we just stuck wheels and moved along this way, we would be in perpetual comfort all the time, rather than us having to walk to church all the time.
Okay.
So,
Walking to church is not a punishment. It is a bonding time.
you're going to tell me some sort of form
I
of
don't know what I'm going
self-flagellation?
to say.
You don't think this is self-flagellation, walking to church? You don't think it's the equivalent of hitting ourselves like this? You are closer to the Shiite Muslims than you are to Christians when we walk to church.
Okay,
Look it up. They do that once a year. It's
You might
kind
want
of
to
a
back
parade.
off that train like as hard as you possibly can, because that's just, you know.
Well, Al Qaeda is Sunni,
Okay.
so you
You
know
can't
they're
say
not
Al Qaeda.
coming.
Like it's, you know, it's.
I-
Did you just spill tea on yourself?
No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I'm ready. So there we
It's not
go.
coffee, it's tea. And it wouldn't stain this shirt, because the only thing that would stain this shirt would be mustard, but it won't stain that shirt because it's mustard yellow.
That's true because you believe that mustard is an indelible
I don't
dye.
believe
That
it.
that
I
they
know that
used
it's
mustard
true.
to create this vibrant yellow.
Talk to any dry cleaners, anybody that does that for a living. They will tell you the one stain you cannot get out ever is mustard. If you get mustard on something, if you can't hide it, throw it out, because it ain't ever coming out. End of story. And you do so much laundry. I know.
I was gonna say I really don't even like taking stuff to the dry cleaner. So
No. And when I ask you to switch
And
the
look,
laundry, you
you
act
see-
like a
look,
14-year-old
I'm not
kid.
moist. I'm not wet right now. Look at this. It's amazing. And it got a ceramic teacup. I don't even have to do the styrofoam and destroy the environment.
It's not styrofoam, it's paper.
Kill some poor little trees.
We have a lot. The tree's on it too, because they're Christmas. And the ironic part is that we are, church is starting, that we are going to be out of Christmas tree cups pretty much just in time for Christmas, and then we're going to have to go to ones that aren't Christmas.
Why is that ironic more than coincidental? I think that's more coincidental. We just happen to be running out of the thing that we bought in bulk at the time when we would need more.
I know that you think that your level of intelligence is adorable and always necessary.
I do have a cute little brain.
And
necessary. Nothing that I know is necessary.
No, and that it is.
Are you kidding? Hold on. For 23 years, I've been doing the same job that I started with.
Words were coming out of my mouth.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Please.
Okay, listen. Bridge online.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and
anyway.
That reminds me. We were hoping to get through this video without being profane and without being overtly sexual, so we can say that we go to the bridge, because normally we can't because of the material of which we discuss.
Okay, well then we better shut it off pretty quick, because we're just kind of right there at the end.
We're about to fight, so we were about to show that we do have a bad marriage, which you would...
Fighting doesn't make a bad marriage.
Well, I think incessant, constant fighting with a nasty undertones.
It's not nasty undertones. Close those slits of eyes of yours.
A battered husband.
There is not a single person watching this that believes that.
Oh no, they think you batter me. They just think I deserve it.
Nobody thinks I batter you.
See, look, you just moved suddenly and I got out of the way.
Such an idiot.
You know? If I didn't follow the script that you write for me every single time, you know, to make me look bad, to justify your abuse, you know, the real me is just beyond nice. Somebody did make a comment that you don't talk enough. That she prefers to hear you over me. But, you know, at the very beginning of these videos, you didn't talk at all.
Wasn't it?
You were just reactionary.
I was in a sad place back then. Wrong.
Not my fault.
No, wasn't your fault.
I didn't make it better. I don't ever solve problems, but there are just certain things that make less worse.
Okay, we're up to like almost legit 8 minutes now, and church has already started, so no one's watching.
So we did Q Barbecue, sponsor. We did the O'Connells, Fix the O'Connells. We didn't say the F word, the A word, and we didn't talk about what married couples can do, you know, through the Song of Solomon. So we can talk about the bridge, and maybe people at the bridge can actually acknowledge that there's a video. Just it wasn't as much fun, but it was certainly much more.
Okay, first of all, let's put the facts out there. This is not fun.
You just finished saying this video's too long.
Shut up. This is not fun for anyone involved. It's not fun. Did you spill?
No. Why do you keep asking me?
Because I think I keep seeing things drop down.
No. It's tea. It's the little tea thing.
The little tea thing?
Yes.
The tag for the tea bag? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, now somebody look it up. I guarantee you that little cardboard thing actually has a technical name.
The fact that you don't know the name, I'm disappointed in you.
I will know the name. I will know the name shortly. I'm going to Google it.
Oh my gosh.
But you won't use your phone for a video, so I can't use my phone.
I'm using my phone to watch church.
Well, technically I guess we're sort of watching church.
Well, they're just singing right now.
Just sing? Wow.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, okay, there we go. Worship team, just next time you see her, because we'll be in church, just walk up to her and be like, make fun of us. Wow. And see, this is an extra long video. So you waited all this time to tear into the worship team. Next year you're going to be saying they're just too happy.
I'm the granddaughter of like the legit old school worship team, because, you know, my grandfather was the choir director for every Catholic church he went to.
Oh, I thought you were going for more of a Quasimodo or a Fan of the Opera guy.
Because I'm related to either one of those, and be very careful with your next statement.
I did know your grandfather, and he was the height of Quasimodo, but he didn't have a hunchback, so he was just naturally little?
He was not little.
How tall was he? Your grandmother's 4'10".
My grandmother was 4'9".
Okay, and he was 5'2".
Taller than that.
Uh-oh, now our pastor's on. Is it acceptable to, now we're preaching, so they're just not singing?
We have to go. Thank you
All right.
very much.
I don't know why anybody would watch this.
Me either.